chief is always a male. So if you go down this path, it takes you to the bottom half of the monkey forest. The weather's improved, so it just tells you about the park rules. So they say don't touch them, don't feed them. Anyone feeding or touching them will be asked to leave the park. So, because they are wild animals, so they're not pets. So this takes you to the bottom part of the park now. But they've got all this forest, so they can wander around all these trees here, not just in the designated area. Where do we sleep at night? Sitting on the branches in self-made nests or on the ground? The answer, A, in the trees. Keeps us safe from predators. And there was a monkey up there asleep actually not long ago on the branch. So we're going to go down here now to the bottom part of the park. Look, the Trentham Gardens is next door, so it's a separate estate to this one. But apparently if you've got your monkey forest ticket, you get 20% off the entry to the gardens. Plus you've got the shopping village as well. Let's go. Morocco and Algeria, but they also are at Gibraltar as well. And go down here, might see some more. Ow. I'm going to go down here to the bottom feeding part where they were earlier. We live in a group. I've seen a couple of squirrels as well, but they've got a few people down here. Because there's a few down here eating, but they occupy the whole of this forest. It's 60 acres in total. So they've got the whole forest, not just this small area where they feed, but they've got the whole forest all year round. This is their home. The only place in the UK where you can see these monkeys up close like this. If you go to Gibraltar, you can go up on the cable car. Oh, look at this.
Just make a bit of a gap though, she might just wouldn't run out. This is our baby's grandma in the heart. He's a baby boy and this is mom. Thanks, guys. In fact, you've just got the male walking across as well. There's another little baby that's just kind of roaming around where that male is. They're about 2 months old, that one. This one's about 2 months old. He's a baby boy, that one. It's just some of the boys that are looking after babies. That one's this one.
Oh. Now look, can you gaze?
Bart, you can see from here.
A little bit about them. Farmer cats are a fascinating and unique species. We don't have native primates living in the UK, but farmer cats originate from Morocco and Algeria in North Africa. So in terms of distance, they're actually the closest wild primate to us. In fact, farmer cats once lived all over Europe, even here in England, up until around 300,000 years ago. Today they are an endangered species with fewer than 8,000 surviving in the wild. The population has decreased by more than 50% in the last 40 years. If this continues, and soon there will be no barred cats left in the wild. The biggest problem is the destruction of their natural habitat of cedar and oak forests. Too many trees are being cut down, and the hunters are forced to compete for food with livestock grazing on the same plants. But sadly, as a result of climate change, the risk of wildfires destroying their forest home is greater than ever. Another problem is the illegal trade of baby monkeys. Every year in Morocco, babies are taken away from their mothers to be used as photo props for tourists and sold illegally as pets. To ensure their survival, foreign macaques need our help to protect their habitat and stop the illegal trade of babies. Just like mentioned today, by helping wild foreign macaques, as Monkey Forest supports a number of conservation projects. To find out more, do visit our conservation centre. We do also have 3 parks in Europe, with our first park opening in the late 60s. Monkey Forest opened in 2005, so this year we celebrate our 20th anniversary. Since then, we have more than 100 babies born and welcomed over 4 million visitors. I'm not going to go some food out, so I'll try more little monkeys in a few minutes. So we do have a few of their favourites in the book today. So there's some kale in here, there's some banana, some melon, pineapple, and some sweet potato. There's also wheat and some
listening,
parsley
lot.
at the bottom, which
They're
is
all
what you'll
listening.
see me smashing around.
They're all sitting, listening. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Oof. Oh. Whoa. Hmm.
Maybe it's taking them out. Maybe it's feeding. So that one's quite young as well, because that one's quite young. Right. You see it?
Look, he's going over to the bucket.
As you can see, our monkeys have a varied diet. Every morning we feed them a range of fruits, vegetables, grains and seeds. What's wonderful about living here is the monkeys are free to eat what they find throughout the vegetation. This includes grass, leaves, invertebrates and berries, and when they're available, they enjoy eating beech nuts and acorns. In the wild, they'll sometimes even catch and eat scorpions. You might be wondering what happens to our monkeys in the winter. Our monkeys don't need any of your enclosures, but they're free outside at Trentham all year round. They originate from the mountainous regions of Morocco and Algeria, where the summers are hot, and winter temperatures can drop to as low as -15 degrees. The climate is similar to here. They have a number of adaptations to this climate. In winter they have a long thick coat to protect them from cold temperatures, and in spring they molt in very short smooth coats and coats for hot temperatures. And monkeys are now molting, which is why their fur is looking patchy in places. Another adaptation is all baby barring cats are born in the spring and early summer. And this time of year there's plenty of food available, which helps the mother to produce milk and gives the baby lots of time to grow and create space their first winter. This year we have had 11 babies born, 6 girls and 5 boys. So looking at the monkeys around us, who do you think is the youngest? So you like to point to which one you think is the youngest? Nice and easy this one. Yeah, you got some of our little ones over here. So 2 of this year's mums, the 2 of this year's are babies. One of the real there's mum, her baby is about 9 weeks, coming to 10 weeks old. The mum in the middle herself, she's a 5-year-old, so she's the second time mum had a baby last year. She's a little summer dog. Her baby is one of our younger ones. Is about 5 weeks old. Got a little 1-year-old in front here, a little 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 6-year-old summer dog male over here as well. Then a little 5-year-old just off the back. The rest around us are adults. The female farmer cats are fully grown by 6, males even later by 8. So we take the monkey that's just sitting up by the speaker eating the sweet potato, and we'll take the one just stood next to me here on my right. They are both adults. Which one do you think is the male? So again, if you like to point to which one you think is the male. Everyone's going over here. Yeah, you are right, that one is male. It's actually quite easy to tell the difference when they are fully grown. Males are
I was the only one who's pointing to that.
whereas females weigh around 13 kilograms. The females have a swelling on their bottom.